adding large numbers and subtracting large numbers. And we're going to do page 27 and 28, and you only have to do the evens. So this kiddo lives in Hawaii. Miko lives in Hawaii, and he went to visit his grandmother who lives in Los Angeles. He traveled 23 miles by car to the ferry, 9 miles from the ferry to Maui, 101 miles by plane to Honolulu, and then 2,563 miles to Los Angeles. How many miles was his one-way trip? So what they show you is that when we add all these up, we need to make sure that it's all lined up, that all of our ones are in the same column, all of our tens, hundreds, and thousands. If you need on the main page, we do have graph paper if you have to line this all up. So I'm going to add this up, and I see that 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 3 makes 13, plus another 3 makes 16. So I'm going to put my 6 here and carry my 1. Now, 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 6 is 9, and 1 plus 5 is 6, and 2 plus nothing is 2. So the trip was 2,696, and we can't leave that naked. That's a naked number, so they labeled it for you, miles one way. So let's try some of these out. Let's go ahead and do number 1, and I'm going to just line them up under this one. Now I know that 5 plus 7 is 12, plus 1 is 13, so I carry my 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. And then they want you to check with a calculator. So you can go ahead and do that. So I like to put my numbers under the biggest number. So I'm going to go 3, 1, 2, 4, and 5. 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 5 is 10, plus 4 is 14. Carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 1 is 4. 1 plus 3 is 4. And then those had nothing to add to them. So it's 23,444. All right, let's go and try some subtraction. So subtraction, they're showing you regrouping on the main one. So let's go down here and let's try number 1. So if I have 4 minus 3, I get 1 left over. And 6 minus 4 gives me 2. And 8 minus 5 is 3. That is wonderful. But sometimes we're going to have to regroup. And you guys have been showing me that you can do that, but let's go ahead and practice it anyway. Now, I can't take 4 away from 3, so I'm going to borrow next door, and that becomes a 5, and that becomes 13. So 13 minus 4 is 9, and 5 minus 2 is 3. 8 minus 4 is 4, and 2 minus 1 is 1. Let's look at how they borrow up here. So they're going to do this number of 1,826 minus 1,743. So when they're showing you this, they're showing you that, man, I can easily, from this number, I can easily take away my 3 blocks. So they cross off the 3, not a problem. But I need to take 4 away from those 2, and I can't. So they move one of the 100 blocks over. And so that's how they borrowed 7. And that gives us 10 of these 10 blocks. And now I have 12, and I can borrow, and I get 8 left over. So when we borrow, we're just moving the 10 over. Come see me if you need help.